Hi y'all, Jeff here with Jeff's Cars and we're back. And right here next to me is the little teaser I put the other day on one of the last videos about another 1972 Mercedes. Now this one is a 1972 Mercedes 280 SEL 4.5. So it's got the same motor configuration as the 350 SL that I recently purchased. So this has been a barn find that has been sitting around. Well, a neighbor or a person here in town kind of reached out to me. Well, he had two for sale. One was the 380 or 280 SE 4.5, and it needed a little more work than I was willing to do. And then come to find out he had this one in the long wheelbase with the 4.5 liter engine. And I said, this is the one I would be interested in, even though I know it hasn't run in at least, I know of 10 years, maybe even longer. So yesterday we towed it over here to the Mercedes garage, the ultimate idiot car guy, and so I'm going to start working on another project. So I'm going to have two projects from 1972 going simultaneously in two different garages. So I'm going to take the camera off the tripod and we're going to do a quick walk around for the intro video for this car. So here we go. And meanwhile, while we're doing that, Jose has got to finish up this one. We've got the 300 SL in the garage, replacing the water pump, and that was a bear to do. He's got it in, but we've got to put everything else back together. So, got to get that done this weekend, and then that can go out. And I don't know where I'm going to go with it, but well, we'll figure that part of it out. But this car, it's there, and starting with the front, doesn't look too bad. The body's in pretty good shape. There is a dent here in the fender right here that we'll figure out what we need to do with that. Almost go across the I'll start with the passenger side. It looks like I'm going to have to do an antenna. Of course, wiper blades. When something's been sitting, everything rots away. There's no rust on this car on the outside parts of it. This car did originate in California. Inside, I have all four hubcaps, so that goes with it. This seat is, well, it's loose. Something's gone on there. I don't know what the story is on that, but we got to put it back together. But folks, look at the wood on the dash. This is in great shape. So that's part of the reason why I thought, okay, this car with some cleanup, some TLC, some tinkering, it is, I think I can make this thing, pretty, is it going to be show quality? I don't know. It depends on how much detail I want to get into it. But the wife likes this car. My kids like this car. Jose likes the car. And so, this would be something we can tinker with and really, make it, hopefully, is it a $20,000 collector car? No. Could it be? Just depends on how far we go with it. But first things first, before I drive it, tires are weather checked. They're bad. In fact, one of them blew, and I just happen to have 4 spare 14-inch rims. So I have one of my bottle cap rims on there with the these are performance tires off of a 190, but it worked to get it over here. I'll get some tires. Now the front tire looks fairly new, but I'm going to try and match them up, you know, so that we've got good feet on the ground, and try and get, I think the right size is 205/70 14s. But folks, this car for a 1972, you know, it's been used. Now on the odometer it shows 18,000 miles. Is it 118,000 miles? I'm gonna say probably so, but you know, who knows? I don't know. It's a car that I'm impressed with. You know, no cracks in the dash. It doesn't have the Becker radio, but it's got an aftermarket. We'll get, you know, we'll get to it. You know, the carpet, if you look down here, there's really not a lot of wear on the carpet. So, you know, it kind of tells me it was just an abused 18,000 miles. But, folks, there's your preview of a 1972 280 SEL 4.5. And oh, by the way, this one has the optional sunroof. There are not many of these. I think it's one out of every 40 or 50 that were special ordered with the sunroof when they were imported into the United States. So that's going to be that's the unique feature of it. But you know, we'll go over in more detail once I get to cleaning it up. And I see something else it's got the chrome fender, you know, fender flares on 3 of the 4 wheel wells. So I'm going to need to either take them all off or find one for the left rear. More to come. Keep on watching. Put your comments down below. I believe this car is worth saving. We'll see how far into it when we get into, you know, getting into the motor and so on and so forth. But I'll give you more progress vehicles. So I'm going to be running simultaneous progress videos. This one will eventually need a paint job, but I'm going to clean it down and just to see what it really looks like. Hey folks, thanks for watching. Keep keep the comments coming, and share this with your friends. Let me know what you all think. Thank you. Have a great day.